brightly beams our Father's mercy from his lighthouse evermore. But to us he gives the keeping of the lights.
Were you worried when you were cast that people might not be able to see you as such a vulnerable girl?
You know, I think that I definitely haven't done the most vulnerable roles in my career. You know, I think a lot of my career has been very strong, fearsome, warrior-like girls, you know, very, very full-bodied girls, you know, and Carrie is someone that is meek and weak and small and vulnerable and ostracized and confused. And for me, it's more fun to play that type character because it's opposite of me.
And you didn't have that much dialogue to work with.
No. To
be able to convey her.
No, yeah, it was all just in the eyes. It was all, you know, everything inside of her. And you have to look into her and know what she's talking about even though she's not speaking.
Wipe that smile off your face.
So firstly, I feel like we need to give an air high five to the
one?
fact that
Okay.
all the people in this press junket are women,
Oh.
and it's a horror film.
Oh my goodness.
It's the first time that's ever happened.
That's amazing.
It's amazing.
Wow,
I love that
very
this is
cool.
directed by Kimberly Pierce.
Yeah, me
Did
too.
she bring any extra sensibility to the material, being that she's female?
Well, you know, Kimberly just is, you know, she's always just really, really interested in actors and in relationships and in character and also particularly this mother-daughter relationship.
You cried, little girl. You cried for forgiveness.
I mean, that was really the crux of our conversation. We talked about who these women were, what it's like to be in a mother-daughter relationship, how do you identify with one another, how do you move away from one another, you know, so that, you know, I think she brought a real understanding of that to the film.
Mama, I've been asked to prom.
They're gonna laugh at you.
They're all gonna laugh at you. Mama, stop it.
Is it true that you called up Brian De Palma to
I did.
kind of get his blessing?
I did. I'm a huge fan of Brian De Palma. I love many of his movies. I love his original Carrie, and I'm friends with him. So when they offered me the job, I called him up and I said, you know, they want to do a reimagining of this and they want me to do it. How do you feel? And I'm very humbled to say that he was really supportive.
You know the devil never dies. Keeps coming back. You gotta keep killing him.
So the book came out in 1974. The original film was 76. But why do you think it's relevant today, in 2013?
Well, I think it touches on a lot of subject matters that are timeless, you know, regardless of when, you know, in the timeline things are happening, like kids are still being mean to other kids and high school still sucks and people still have weird relationships with their parents, although hopefully not that weird.
Yeah. Is it somewhat surreal to be in that prom scene and seeing Chloe with the pig's blood? So iconic.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome. I remember when they were shooting that, everyone kind of came out of the woodwork to be on set at that moment to watch that first hit. It was really awesome.
Your king and queen are